those of you that wanna know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Yo, what's up, guys? I got a bout here against Juanmarx21, and this is for the tournament for Oblivion, and this match will determine if I make it to the finals or not. So he goes for spikes, which is pretty standard, but I go for the payback, just trying to activate its sash, and I know it's going to try to do Destiny Bond on me, so I'm just going to go for the bullet punch so I can avoid it. But he goes on to his clay doll, which completely walls me, and I fear the psychic, so I go into my Salamence because it's my special bulky wall, and I start dancing, seeing what he wants to do, and I was really hoping he would go for the explosion, but he goes for a toxic, and he's going to try to wear me down and kind of stall a little bit. He goes into his Gyarados just to get some intimidate on me, and I'm just going to go for the Dragon Claw. I'm just going to go for it, and I do not pack Stone Edge on this guy, so my only safe move is to keep Dragon Clawing, which is pretty... It's kind of iffy, because if you're doing a Salamence versus a Gyarados, this Salamence would definitely lose. And he's going to try and dance with me. I don't know why he went for that move. Probably expecting me to switch or not, but there wasn't really anything I was scared of. Unless he maybe did the Ice Fang, but I didn't really care about it. He goes into his Umbreon since I'm at -1. Well, not at -1. I'm at regular attack, so... It does garbage damage to the Umbreon, which just completely got me. So I go into my Machamp, seeing what he wants to do, and he goes for a Wish. Now I really thought he would try to curse on me and set up, but he goes out into his Claydol, and I was expecting the Gyarados myself. So I go for the Stone Edge, and I get a useless crit, which doesn't do anything, because the Wish will just get him back up to health regardless. And... he goes for another Toxic, so that's like 3 Pokemon that's poisoned already. So I'm thinking I'm screwed because the dude has spikes up. He has spikes up already, Stealth Rock, and I'm poisoned. And I keep switching around a lot, so that's gonna start taking a toll on me. Now I decide to stay in just to go for a Dynamic Punch, just so I can get some confusion hacks. Well, now I go. Oh yeah, go for the payback. That's right. And I KO him. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I did a lot of reasoning with myself in this match, so I tried to hang in there. I switch out fearing the Air Slash, so I go into my Snorlax, and the dude goes for a Seed Flare. And that, I know I could take another hit, but unfortunately my special defense lowers by 1 stage. And I'm have to go into my Salamence just to see what he wants to do this turn and see if he's like Spexed or Choice Scarfed. But he seeds me, and that's definitely gonna take me down because now I'm seeded and I'm poisoned. So right here I over predicted, thinking he might go into his Gyarados, trying to resist my Fire Blast, but he stays in. And I take the Seed Flare like a monster. But unfortunately, due to the poison and the seed, I'm going to be down. So, Salamence didn't really get any work done. I bring out my Starmie, seeing if I can get some damage going on. Because this guy right here is Spexed. And look how much damage it does. I'm like, wow, really? And he goes for a Seed Flare. And you know Starmie's definitely dead. So Starmie failed me, and now I just decide to bring out Machamp, thinking like the game's gonna be over really soon. But the dude goes for a Rest, and I was kind of fearing him going into the Gyarados, but I was thinking I really don't care as long as I get the confusion on him, because you know I have to take a risk at the moment because I'm looking really bad. And I do a little more than half to the Shaman right after he sleeps, so that's really good. And right here, I expected him to go into that Frostlass, so I go for the payback, which is a good move. and Poison starts wearing me down. He goes into his Gyarados, and I just decide to stay in because Spikes, Stealth Rock, and all that stuff, it's not going to do much if it comes out the next turn. And Machamp is down. Now Machamp did some work though. And now I don't have to fear any Ghost type. See, I was saving this guy the whole time. I was contradicting myself if I should go for the Explosion or the Rapid Spin. But I was like, I might be able to set up with my other Pokemon, so let me go for the Rapid Spin and let this guy become fodder. And he goes for an Earthquake, and I'm definitely down. The reason I didn't bring out my Torkoal in the first place is because he might expect the Rapid Spin in the beginning and go into his Frostlass, and I just didn't want to screw up. So I bring out my Snorlax, and I should have gone for the Thunder Punch. Like, something was telling me to go for it, but I was like, I want to see if he has Taunt or not. Let me just go for the chance. But I go for the Thunder Punch. He switches out. Nice move. And it just does garbage. And now he goes for a Wish. And I'm thinking he's going to curse and wish and just stall me out, set up on me, and I'm over. But it doesn't look like he has curse at all. So I try to go for a curse since my taunt wears off early in the game. And the Umbreon taunts me. I'm like, wow. I never seen that before. That caught me off guard, I gotta admit. And now right here I was just wishing I had immunity because this dude is about to stall me. Wish and Toxic. That's just a deadly mix. Now he keeps wishing up, and I'm just trying to get some para-hacks going on because there's really nothing I can do. So yeah, Poison's doing crappy damage at the moment, and then he decides to go for a payback, and I guess that tells me that he didn't pack Protect because he should have gone for it. So this is when Poison starts to do some work. It's taking a toll on me, and I'm thinking maybe I can save the Snorlax, but let me stay in, I guess, and I go for the Thunder Punch expecting the taunt. Like, he might think I would go for the rest, but nah, I figured he would go for it. Because it looked like he has the game right now. I'm about to lose. And the dude brings out Shaman, and I'm figuring he's going to Seed Flare or Leech Seed me. And I really want my Snorlax to live just to scout out, and it's just a wall, so I know I can take whatever. Now we start Seed Flaring, and I'm thinking in my mind, maybe if I can probably stall out his PP for the Seed Flare, maybe I have a chance at winning. But I go for the Dragon Pulse. I didn't go for the Rain Dance Hydro Pump kind of thing. And I was kind of scared of missing with the Hydro Pump. So that was a risky chance, and I didn't go for it. And he starts Seed Flaring me, and the only thing I can think of is going for a rest. And now I'm like, alright, it's either he's going to stall me or he has to go into his next Pokemon and just completely own me. Now he brings out his Azelf, and I'm expecting the obvious explosion, and I'm thinking, alright, I completely lost this match. But let me try. I know he's going to go for the explosion, so let me go for the rest. Unfortunately, I live with 5 HP, but I'm still sleeping. And I'm thinking I'm just completely screwed up. But he misses Seed Flare, I wake up, and I Body Slam. So that was like an epic game. Good game, dude. Comment, rate, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Peace.